Hi, this is the second of the Google Forms videos. The first one showed just kind of the basics on how to create it. Now we're going to go into how you can get that information or that form out to the public or to your students, the users, so they can complete the form and populate the spreadsheet with their responses to your form. I'm also going to show you some other little functions or features of the Google Forms. So again, you're going to start from your Google page. Once you've signed in, you're going to go to More Documents, More Documents. You're going to get here, and this is your regular Google Documents dashboard, and it should be listed among your other Google documents. The Google Form symbol looks like that, and the one we were just recently using was called Title Here. You open that up, and you're going to get a spreadsheet, and that spreadsheet's going to show you the information from that you've collected so far. Your questions are listed along the top, and then as people complete the Google Forms, the data is automatically populated into the rows beneath your questions. So if you want to get into your Google form and you've noticed a spelling error or something you need to change in the form, you can get back to that editing function by going to Form, Edit Form, and that's going to open up a window that will show the Google form as you were working on it before. And so here's your Google form, and you can come in here and say, oh, I had to capitalize this, let's say, and you can go back and you can make corrections to the form, or you can add questions to the form. So you can just keep working with it as you did before. You can even change your theme. We're not going to be working on that now. You know how to do that because from the previous video. But let's get into how you can get this form out into the hands of the people that you want to fill it out. First, you can go More Actions, and you can Embed. This gives you some code that you can use. You copy this and you paste it into your blog or your website, and the form will appear right in there among your website or part of your website. That's one way you can get the information out there. Another option is to email this form, and you can type in email addresses here, and it will send the form to them, or a link to the form to their email address. Another function is that you can just highlight that right there. So just highlight and copy that link, and you can send that link to them in an email from some other tool. You don't have to enter it in their emails here if you want to go right from your address book. Just copy the link and paste it into an email and say, go to this web link. Or you can put this web link on a bookmarking site. Any way that you get them to this site, you can. Those are generally the ways you're going to be able to do it, is just embed it, hyperlink it, or add it into an email. Once they get there, they're going to get to this site and they're going to fill out the form, as we've seen already. I'm going to go ahead and close that out. As they fill out the form, data is going to go ahead and populate in here, and there's a couple of really cool things that will happen once information starts getting added to the spreadsheet. Here's a one that I've used already, and if you go here, go to Form, Show Summary Responses, it's going to give one sheet summary of all the responses. The text questions are going to look like this, but if it's like a multiple choice question, it's going to give you a pie chart or a bar graph showing the number of responses, the percentage of responses that you've got for those specific multiple choice questions. And then the frequency of forms being completed and on what dates will show up on a line graph at the bottom. All right, so you can edit the form by going to here. You can again send the form via email from here. You can go to the live form there, and it's just going to take you to the form itself. You can embed it into a web page where it'll give you some HTML code that you copy and paste into your website. You can see a summary of responses. So that's just basically how you can use the form and how you get it out to your users. I'm going to do one more video after this. This is for a high-end user, And what I'm going to do in the next video is I'm going to create formulas within the spreadsheet that will automatically correct the answer. So if there are certain specific correct answers, we can program the spreadsheet to automatically correct the responses and give a total score for the students. That is in the next video, and I only recommend this for people that are really familiar with spreadsheets and for adding formulas. If you're not familiar with that, it might be a little confusing.